Do not attempt the techniques you are about to see without consulting a professional. On this episode of The Dog Whisperer.
If anyone goes to pet her, she's just vicious. My brother-in-law, Mike, does not get along at all with Peanut. If he walks in the door, coughs, slaps, anything, she just hates him.
I hate this dog at the moment.
We do have some challenges. Every once in a while, we will get a dog that is difficult to groom, if not impossible to groom. And Roxy is probably the most dangerous. She will bite anytime, anyone, anything.
When good dogs go bad, there's one man who's their best friend. Cesar Millan.
No dog is too much for me to handle. I rehabilitate dogs, I train people. I am the Dog Whisperer.
I came out of one world, which is a professional corporate world, into a totally different world. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
How's Angus doing today?
Well, he's got...
My job in our family was to do the errands, so I was always picking the dog up from the local groomers.
Hey, Wes. How you guys doing?
I noticed that it was always very busy, but I always thought it could be a little more professional and a little more friendly. Hey, Sunshine, come here, Pumpkin. And from a business standpoint, you're always looking for a product or service that people are absolutely passionate about.
Good girl.
Especially in Southern California, it's so pet friendly, and it's just a fun industry to be in. We do have some challenges.
You need a muzzle?
Every once in a while, we will get a dog that is difficult to groom, if not impossible to groom. Sunshine is a Cocker Spaniel. She is a little rainbow of sunshine until you start to brush her, especially her legs or anything around her feet or toenails.
She does have a few issues. We rescued Sunshine about a year ago, so we're not sure what happened with the previous owner.
Hey.
But she really gets scared when she sees a hairbrush or she sees a pair of clippers.
Angus is very lovable. He likes to be held a lot, but he's also afraid and a little jumpy.
The thing with Scotties, they're very strong and they're very fast, and they have a jaw that is extremely quick to bite.
He likes to bite the brush or the comb. He doesn't like his face done, and that on a Scottie is the most important part.
Roxy is probably the most dangerous. She's a little bit bigger. Roxy will bite anytime, anyone, anything. It's okay.
Roxy's always had problems.
It's okay.
In fact, at least one time I dropped her off at a different groomer, not Wes, and ended up getting a call before I got to my car. Please come take your dog. We're not going to wash her.
Her biggest issues are she won't let anybody touch her paws. You can't touch the lower half of her body.
She kind of tenses up her whole body. All right, good girl. Her legs tighten up. If you touch her legs, her tail, her feet, she will go for you with a full-on hard bite. It's okay. I really almost feel like Roxy is nearly impossible to groom. Let's go in your kennel. I would love any help Cesar can give me and my staff so that we can improve and not have them bite us, not have them bite someone else, and be able to groom them so the owners are happy as well.
Cesar once worked as a dog groomer in San Diego. During that time, he began to build a reputation for his ability to handle difficult dogs based on his understanding of their behavior. Today, he's happy to go back to his roots.
If a dog is going to groom himself, he's going to lick himself, somebody else is going to lick their ears, you know, groom all that. Or if they're going to bathe themselves in dust, They're gonna bathe themselves in mud. They're gonna bathe themselves in a very stinky skunk. You know, they call that grooming. You know what I mean? I'm taking a shower today. But they don't go into the whole cleaning ears, cleaning teeth, cutting the nails. See, that is something created by human for the benefit of human, you know? But it's not natural to the DNA of a dog. I just want to see your interaction.
Absolutely,
in
yeah.
a normal day. And
Sure, okay, let's go. Hey, Sunshine. Come on, Pumpkin. Come on, Pumpkin. Let's go. Here we go. Good girl. Good girl. Come on, Sugar. Here we go. Here we go. Good girl. That's good, Sunshine. Come on, Pumpkin. Let's go. I know, your favorite place. Let's just brush you. I know, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I know.
Wait, so when do you think you didn't trust her?
Well, I know what she's capable of doing.
I know, that's the past. But when do you think you thought that you didn't trust her?
As soon as I put her up here and got the brush.
No, way over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so here you were fine, but when you approach, you went into a conversation with Sunshine, but the under energy was not sure.
Okay.
That's your client. This is who you're putting the energy in. So you have to be completely honest and aware, when did you start sharing the wrong energy? When a dog is unstable, don't talk, especially if you're not sure, because whatever you're saying comes out that way.
Let me ask you a question. Because when I first approached her, when she was a new client, I didn't know anything about her. And I did approach, you know, more confident, let's go, let's do this. And then I did not have that fear because I didn't know her, but she still went after me.
Yeah, it doesn't mean they don't have a problem.
Right.
It just means you're coming with an energy that they're feeling distrusted by.
Okay.
Right? So you're introducing first. Before you introduce it, you have to create that.
Okay.
Yeah, that. You know, who you are as energy and scent. West and anybody else are not creating this state of mind, because these dogs come this way from home. Aggression happens in the house, happens in the car, happens everywhere. It's how you deal with it.
Okay.
Introducing it gently. So we both are giving each other grooming. You see it? So what does this represent? This represents primal behavior. You know, this is primal. Brushing is not. So a dog that tells you brushing is uncomfortable, they're telling you the truth.
Right, sure it is.
You know what I mean?
Right, right.
So humans have to convey that into more primal association.
Okay.
That's right, that feels good. You see, this is better to talk to. I'm not talking to Sunshine, I'm talking to animal dog, Cocker Spaniel. She can have any name.
You're stepping back a couple steps.
I'm stepping back all the way to foundation.
Right.
Animals bite fear.
Right. You have to let it go.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard, though. I mean...
Well, it is much more harder when you keep saying it is hard.
Right.
So animals manifest really what you're saying.
Right.
So the conversation is not like... Sunshine.
Right.
You know,
did I do that, though?
Yes.
When I
It's in the camera.
Okay. Hey, Sunshine. Come on, Pumpkin. Come on, Pumpkin. Let's go. Here we go. Good girl.
You know, if I would approach the situation, first of all, we'll check my energy.
Right.
It's not what I'm saying, it's what energy I have under.
Right.
Because that's what they're getting.
Sure.
And this is very important.
Yeah.
That they are able to come up and then intensify the state of mind. So me touching right now, I'm intensifying curiosity.
Okay.
She's curious. So the touch was done perfectly on time.
Okay. But if I'm going to spend half an hour getting one dog out of a kennel, that's very difficult.
And then you open a new sign that says rehabilitation for aggressive dog grooming as well. A little more than normal, but you understand why. You can see, you know, we're going to do a psychological preparation, and that costs this much money. So this way the owners gets involved, and so if you don't want to pay that fee, they have to work at home to create the balance. If you want them to become more comfortable, they have to be able to do it on their own as well. See, this is... There you go. You want them to walk on.
Okay.
Instead, they just completely do it and they didn't do anything. So it's a 50-50, it's partnership.
Okay. I feel almost like we're dancing. There's a process.
Oh, yeah.
You don't just grab someone and go dance with them.
I feel more like a marriage.
Wow.
It's a process.
That's a whole other thing, right.
It's a process. There, this is normal.
It'll take you more time.
You have a different brush than this one?
I do, yeah.
This brush is going to create more friction.
Absolutely.
So let's eliminate anything that gives friction until we have a more calm, submissive dog.
Okay.
When I was a groomer, one thing that did happen is I only did 2 dogs a day or 3 dogs a day, which for money-wise is bad. For karma is good. So one day you work for karma and one day you work for money. You know what I mean?
Well,
I know.
I mean, maybe when I get to your level, I could do that.
No, I was broke when I was doing that. Yeah, I was. The more she throws those, in my experience, the more they go, the more they drain the energy.
Right. There's not an ounce of fear in you that she's really going to get a hold of your finger good. And
No, she's not being aggressive. She's being dominant.
Right.
Now if I go, wow, whoo, this, and then I create the bite.
Right.
The brushing, the touching, is for her to feel that at no moment I have shared nervous energy.
Okay.
So let's bring the muscle. With the muscle, it's much easier. I know that my client bit other people. It doesn't really matter because I'm not in the past.
Right,
I have
right.
no power or
Right.
control in the past.
Right. You really got to slow up and take a step back.
I'm blocking. I'm just answering with a block and continuing with what I want her to surrender to.
Right. And that's kind of just...
This doesn't hurt whatsoever. This is just a vicious cycle of the brain. The brain has learned to feel and respond.
Right.
This is why it costs a little bit more money. See, look at this. See, it creates a, you know, okay, I get brushed and then I get a massage. That's a perfect, you know, payoff.
Right.
Have to make sure it's ready for the touch. So you have to create the stretching before the brushing.
Well, who wouldn't like that?
Yeah, exactly. You want to take some of those nuts out of there? I help you?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, let's
that's
do
no
it.
problem. All right.
I do the touch and you do the grooming. 2 boys grooming. How do you like that, America?
I just kind of spot shave
This is
it
how
out.
they do brain surgery, you know? Somebody's holding somebody and then, you know, passing the stuff.
I like this.
Yeah, you know
I
what I
wish
mean?
you were
But
here
every-
all the time.
But, you know, somebody have to provide the calm, assertive energy.
Right. But to me, this is much safer.
Hold on.
Sure.
Then calm down. So obviously, that was a pull. Shh. Send it back to the same state.
See, and the funniest thing, too, is what sets her off. I mean, we weren't doing anything different.
Right. No, it's a cycle. It's a cycle. You're dealing with a cycle here. We're going to begin again when she calms down.
Okay.
So
When I got a job in San Diego, they gave me a Cocker Spaniel. Similar, aggressive, you know, they didn't want to touch him. So brought this memory.
Imagine this is just a Cocker Spaniel, people.
I was looking forward to work with hard cases because I get a lot of pleasure out of that. I get psychological challenge. I get to groom a dog that nobody wants to groom.
But you're not getting frustrated. I mean, I think just patience to the very end of just, okay.
Not having patience is working against Mother Nature.
Right.
We will stop when she relaxes. That's the answer. We can't stop when she's tense. Then we're nurturing tension.
Absolutely.
There you go. There you go. So you send her back to that state. So she learned to trust the hand. That hand not only creates, you know, nervousness or tension.
Right.
It also creates relaxation. So it's very, very important. Now you see the good thing about letting them drain some of that energy?
Mm-hmm.
See, she's in a way following sleep.
But she's trusting you, too.
Oh, totally.
Yeah. But it took you a good half hour to get to this point.
Man, it took me 35 years to be what I am.
Right.
There's no magic in relationship, you know it.
Right.
What counts is the intention, that I'm there to create the balance.
Sure.
You're gonna be writing me letters, aren't you? Can you come back and groom me again?
Who was that guy that made me fall asleep on the table, gave me a massage?
Feels so good.
So Caesar, the next dog we have is Roxy. She's a very big chow, and she will bite with anything all the time. So I always put a muzzle on her just to be safe.
Everybody is more conditioned to detect a dog that is warning you with sound, which is a growl. Wait. Wait until that foot goes down. She already told you 2 times. I'm ready to nail you. Roxy told him, I'm not sure. She lifted up her leg and gave her the energy. Sound they warn you is just a little bit of moving the eye up and the ear in a certain position. In this case, we were having a leg up. I mean, that was a huge warning. And then the head low. So that's ready to strike. So especially if you're coming in unsure. So it was the wrong combination. Tense dog, unsure human. That's a bite. So they telling you, I'm unsure, I'm ready to strike. And if you don't see those signs, you keep moving forward. You give her no option just to follow through with what she said to you.
Okay, I understand.
You know?
Yeah.
So again, we want that. See, again.
So she's coming out now. She's starting to sniff.
Now the dog in her is coming out, controlling the insecurity.
Right.
There we go. Now she's coming forward. That's better.
Okay.
So that means she's trusting our presence. So we want to. I know this is like a very daring thing, right? But no, I'm not being Evel Knievel or anything like that. I'm just taking the opportunity that she's given me and the trust that she's saying, let me smell you.
Right.
Unsure. Very suspicious. She's not curious. She is concerned.
Right.
When you're grooming a dog, you are in his space. So it's a very intimate relationship that we humans have to be very respectful to create trust and respect. This is more alert, or not concerned.
Right.
So she has shared with me concern and anxiety and insecurity and alertness.
Right.
You see it? And she has not triggered the wrong risk. See how she's facing? There you go. That's really good. That's really good. That's showing.
It's very good.
Yeah. That's showing. There we go. That's submission.
Right.
You see it?
Yeah.
Wanted to get close, help. Yeah. Want to be part of my pack. So you see, by waiting, she's seeing that we're not trying to accelerate trust. This is perfect. They're going to give you that bad state that you don't want, and then they're going to give you a relaxed state. You just have to wait for that one.
Right.
Whenever Wes attempts to put a muzzle on Roxy, the Shepherd Chow mix almost always tries to bite him. Caesar shows Wes how to make the muzzle less threatening by placing food inside it.
So this way, see, I'm not hesitating to it, and I'm not creating an aggressive state. There you go. So you see
it's a positive association.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
And that changes my whole approach.
Right.
We went back to basics.
Right.
We brought the nose into the conversation.
Right.
See that? Now she's looking at the muscle.
Right. It's fun.
Right there, she got a little quiet. I have to slow down. I have to calm down. I have to align myself. I have to ground myself. This case is here require for me to go all the way to my basic primal way of being in the moment. So what I'm doing is just getting comfortable with me holding it and for her to feel comfortable, see it. So what would be next?
We'll put it on the table.
So we'll be putting the leash up.
Caesar shows how holding Roxy's head and tail high relaxes her.
That if she holds her tail like this, all this gets really tense.
Right. Want to try the toenails?
Go ahead. Wait, don't do anything.
Okay. Make sure she's ready.
Yeah, make sure she's ready. Always prepare the animal to receive a challenge.
Sure, sure.
Nobody has fun with an unstable dog while they're grooming it. Go ahead, so think about your wife and all the happy thoughts, and then, you can get scratched, you can get bitten. We're gonna balance her energy here. You should have acupuncture right now. That's a perfect time to empower yourself with things that make you assertive, but make you regain the balance, regain the trust.
I'll try to do the fall one.
Go ahead.
You would do it like this?
But at the same time, you can also get the benefit of helping a dog to trust a process, you know, the process of being groomed. Grab the feet, relax the feet, then you clip the nail.
It's a relaxer?
Mm-hmm. There you go. There, you focus on the leg, and I focus on the brain and the whining. Oh, that was good. That was good. Hold, stop that one.
It was very good.
Yeah, that was good. Just relax.
Relax.
Yeah. There you go. Then let's take it all the way to complete relaxation. There you go. Because that was good.
Yeah, that was very good.
See it? So that's how you celebrate a good one.
Right.
By extending the period of time of relaxation. She's experiencing that after the second one, relaxation came for a longer period of time.
Right.
You're taking something and you're giving something very powerful, which is peace.
Right.
But
it's just, there's just this sense of peace about you. There's just a sense of calm. I think that your base message is you have to continue sending that signal positively to get them like this so you can groom them and...
Trust. Again, what we're doing here is trust more than anything. Trust and grooming.
Yeah.
You know?
It's okay.
Cool.
Very good.
That was really good, yeah. So now it's the other side, right? Okay, now. Very good. 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 We're in sync right now. We're in sync right now.
Yeah, I'm not trying to break it. I'm just trying to keep it going.
Yeah. He just went click, 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 click. We didn't stop. We went with the flow. We became one.
That's not me, though. I came down to your energy.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, this guy's really mellow.
Yes. Wes is a good listener. He was observing my behavior and feeling my energy.
Let's get out of Angus.
So let me see you in action. Let me see how fast a student.
Okay. Yep.
By the time we got to Angus, Wes was in a perfect state for him to
pretty chunky.
practice what he learned today, because that's when it becomes real, when you do hands-on.
Nice.
Seeing and hearing is one thing. It only takes you to a certain level of learning. But once you put what you learn into practice, it becomes real to your being.
You're good. It's nice and straight.
Yeah, there we go. Normally, he'd never let me do this, though.
But don't think about it. Just focus on how good you are.
And that's when you get to see, how come I'm able to cut right now? Oh, I feel good right now. I'm not nervous. I'm in the zone. I'm in the moment. I'm not thinking. I'm just doing it. And I'm having fun with it.
Yeah, it must be your aura, because we've never been able to do any of that.
See how they live in the moment?
Right.
That's a good teacher right there. I'm just telling you from a verbal point of view, he is showing it to you.
Right.
By being in the moment.
Right.
But just the fact that he faced you was really good. I would have smiled at that. You know, he's the only one who actually has faced you to see where you are and pay attention. The other one just, how can I move away from you? So when you see something so positive like that, you can smile.
That's a positive thing.
Oh, that's a great thing.
Okay.
Wow, you got nice scissors.
Yeah, good equipment. Definitely helps.
So which one is the best equipment of all?
The J. Scruggs scissors are the best.
Now,
You are the best tool of all.
Oh, I should have got that.
Don't you think, buddy? Who cares how much the scissor costs if your energy is horrible?
The lesson I learned was, look, you've got to take time. If you try to do 15 dogs in a Saturday, and if you have a dog like Angus or Roxy or Sunshine, there's no way. You've got to communicate to the owners it's going to take longer, book them on a day where it's a little bit slower, and expect to spend more time.
Actually, I'm really amazed. We get the doggy downers and give him one a half hour, an hour before we come in. Wes said, don't give him anything today. Let's see how good this guy is.
Aye, Wes. You love to challenge me, huh?
Angus always has a muzzle on him, and he always has a very strong tranquilizer. We didn't have medicine this time. We did not have a muzzle, and he did great.
Yeah, good job with the way you're moving.
The good thing is they saw the possibility that you don't require medication in this particular case. The medication was a assertive West.
He hasn't looked this good in a long time.
Yeah,
Hey!
I see myself now more as a professional. I'm going to communicate a lot more with my clients that have difficult dogs. So from day one, they know what it takes from us to groom their dog and what their responsibility is.
These rates are going to go up.
I was learning a lot more from Cesar than pet-related or grooming-related. I need to live right in the moment and just focus on what I have to do right now. And that projects over to the dogs in my salon. It projects over to my wife and my family.
Yep. I expect this kind of treatment every time.
And that's just a huge lesson. I mean, that's it's an epiphany. It's an aha moment that is it's going to stay with me for a long time.
And the rates will go up.
Long time I had wanted a Chihuahua specifically, and so my family got her for me for my birthday, so it was a total surprise and I was shocked. I totally wasn't expecting it. Peanut got her name because when I got her, it was just the first thing I thought of. She just looked like a peanut to me. What I love about Peanut is that if I come home, I had a bad day, I know she can put a smile on my face. It makes me happy because she's just so cute.
Shelley and Peanut share their large San Fernando Valley home with 5 other human family members, plus 2 more dogs and 2 cats. Peanut is definitely the least popular of all these household residents.
As soon as the doorbell rings, she's just at the door, barking and barking and barking. I can't hear anything. If anyone that needs to say something to me, I can't hear a word they're saying. And then if anyone goes to pet her, she's just vicious. People are like, oh, great, nice dog. What's going on? My brother-in-law, Mike, does not get along at all with Peanut.
Very easy. This one hates me with a passion. All right. If I walk out the door and come right back in, barks at me. And she'll come downstairs, chase me around the house till she sees me, and then barks at me. You know, she'll bark the whole way and then run back upstairs.
If he walks in the door, coughs, laughs, anything, she just hates him. I mean, can't stand him.
It's weird. The dog is pretty out there.
Scout is Mike's dog, and when she's going off barking, then Scout comes and he's barking.
Scout is a protector. He will get between me and Peanut and start barking at one another.
So it's just chaos, and no one can shut them up.
I feel that I invest so much time in trying to be nice to the dog until I get frustrated to where it's like, all right, dude, I just had enough.
I mean, he's tried to be nice to her, but he kind of loses patience with it and just is like, forget it.
It's gone beyond just the I don't like you kind of thing with this dog. I hate this dog at the moment, but...
You know, since we all live here together right now, it can be very stressful. It's very frustrating because it's like, I feel like she gets so stressed, and she's older now. I mean, she's 10, so I just kind of worry about her health. I just wish she was just nicer. my dog Peanut has some issues going on with interaction, mainly with him. Yes,
wow.
it's the worst with him.
Now, when you say your dog, is this your own private dog?
Yeah, she was a gift from my family.
That's how you see it.
Yeah.
But when a dog lives with the community, is the rest of the community has same access to her.
Yeah, I mean, so it's like
So it's
everyone's
everybody's
dog.
dog. It's not
Yes,
just her.
yes,
Right.
yes. The dog doesn't know it was a gift. The dog just came into an environment, right? And that environment has all these people, and all these people practice all these different energies and all these different activities. I'm confused. I'm supposed to live with balanced pack. Within that family, within that environment, you can have rivals. So you are
So I'm the rival. I'm the rival.
right?
Yeah.
So if we change the way she lives within the environment, and then nobody's a rival, everybody's pack.
I have a dog also, which is a yellow lab. I'll come in, Peanut will start barking at me, and Scout will run between me and Peanut, and then start barking at Peanut, you know, like protecting me. And it just carries on and keeps going. You can't.
Someone has to.
Gets
put
pulled
him up
away,
with
Yeah.
basically.
One of the three is doing the right thing.
Yeah. And it's probably not me. Yeah, so good. Scout's protecting.
No, a scout is mediating.
Yeah.
Within the pack, it's always a mediator. What this dog is doing is reinforcing the rules, boundaries, and limitations.
Okay.
You know, so obviously you represent an energy that she feels she have to reinforce it with you.
Yeah.
It's natural for a dog to follow you and protect you, but when they overprotect you, they're being your pack leader.
Okay.
This is the target, but you're the
Yeah.
source. A loving way of being is fulfilling the needs of your dog, but we're expecting someone that we're not fulfilling to be normal. A dog is going to give you what you're giving him. If you're giving them chaos, they give you chaos and 100 times. The ideal is everybody working together. You see, all humans, including younger humans and all older humans, play number one, and dog becomes number two.
I see what you're saying.
That's peace there. And that state of mind is very peaceful, and there's many possibilities, you know?
Actually seeing it work. I like to just see it work this, and then,
Oh, yeah, you're human. You have to see it to believe it. All right, let's see it to believe it then.
Okay.
You know, everybody needs to create a picture. Mike needs to create a picture that he's no longer the target. And Shelly have to create a picture that she is a harmonious source of energy. So both are going to create balance, because that's the energy that they're going to give up. All right, so the goal, let's focus on the goal,
Yes.
right? How do a perfect picture look like?
Not barking.
Right.
I mean, if she
That's a
wasn't
perfect
barking,
picture.
that would be amazing.
So you got to keep it in mind, because with animals, you
Because
have
that's
to
what
have
we
a
want.
picture.
That's
yes.
what we want to see.
So you have a
So you're
plan.
thinking about it mentally. In your
Right,
mind.
it's a plan.
visualize
You are a
it.
guy with a mission,
Okay.
right? To see it as a perfect harmony.
Okay.
This is like an arena, like the ultimate championship.
There you go.
Bring it on.
This is Peanut.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, what are you doing that?
Just looking at her.
Yeah.
Just
The way you're looking at
actually,
it.
It was kind of looking to see what she was gonna do. Actually.
Yeah, because at the moment she arrived,
True.
that was the communication.
Yeah. So I'm sending her a negative energy right away.
As far as an animal is concerned, if you're following an animal this way, you're telling him, I don't trust you. So why should they trust you? They're gonna give you what you're giving them. Whatever you put up there, it comes right back.
Yeah.
Animal sense, especially so close. This is... Let me have that. There you go. Let me have that space. This is a typical spoiled Chihuahua.
Sorry.
I confront the aggression, but I'm not afraid of it. And then I saw Shelly becoming totally passive and really not know what to do in that situation. You were just like, what should I do? What should I do state of mind makes you look weak in the animal world because you don't know what to do. What she's hearing is, you're in a very soft energy and you're probably afraid what I can do. I can bite somebody. The human have to understand that they're always speaking with energy.
Right. Because I feel like I give off the vibe like I'm calm.
But you need to be calm and assertive. Somebody have to be the authority figure. So I was attacked, you know. So
Yeah.
so this dog doesn't only do it to you.
No.
It can do it to anybody.
I've almost made it into a game, it seems, at times, you know what I mean? Because it's kind of funny to me watch this little dog try to attack my hand. And I play with her and I walk away.
You tease her.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not like I'm teasing her on purpose. I'm trying to actually, you know, communicate, I guess, in a way,
But
befriend her.
the message is not being delivered that way.
Yeah.
She doesn't make you right or wrong. She just react to an energy.
Yeah.
Right. It's okay.
She's just the one that's honest. You're not stable
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're very honest. They're reminding you constantly if you're balanced or not. So you want to bring your dog, see the reaction?
Sure.
Yeah.
Just open the door, dude.
That's better. At that moment, you have to dress. You have to dress. Sit down. Touch the neck. Touch the neck.
Touch her neck.
Yeah. Let's push the neck. Touch. Like that. Two fingers. You're pushing. You need to.
Just a quick
Yes, yes. You see what I mean? It's really like. Come on, do it. Every time she's gonna let the new person know I am in control, and you're gonna say no, you're not longer in control.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's wanting her. Then she delivers a physical touch. You see it? I always talk about animal, dog, breed, name. It's a psychological battle. Shh. I never confront the name of a dog. I confront the instability of a dog. So when Peanut gives me the calm, submissive behavior, I give peaceful or relaxed response. So that's how she learned to stop me. Now, don't move when she's still growling. You know what I mean? Move when she calms down, and then you move. So you answer and look. If you stay quiet, no discipline.
Yeah.
Physical touch is a very delicate conversation, a very delicate activity for a lot of dog lovers. That when they practice a physical touch, somehow it's associated with a bad thing.
I don't know if it's because I just look at her as just so cute and cuddly, and I just feel bad, I guess, if I don't like to be mean, or not
But
that
you
it's being
think
mean,
you're
but I
mean.
think of it as, yeah.
It's a belief.
Yeah.
That is another way of harming someone by denying what makes them balanced or grounded. All because human chooses to see the outside before they see the inside. Animals do practice physical touch with each other, especially when they're trying to establish balance. If she wants to be the mother of Peanut, then she have to play the role 100%. So the sores have to become assertive in order for other things to change. But you have to share assertive energy. Yeah, to
That's what I need
change.
to work on for sure, yeah.
Which one is this one?
Another problem dog.
Oh, man.
That's a different issue.
But that's a calm energy.
Yeah,
A little
She's
unsure.
just skittish.
Little skittish.
That's not what this. This is actually helping her here. There we go. You can only scream for so long.
Yeah.
She was you noticed that she was
Yeah.
touching me physically?
Mm-hmm.
You notice she didn't care that she can hurt my feelings
Yeah.
or break my spirit. At the end, both of you guys have to be calm and assertive. But if you do what you need to do, which is exercise, discipline, affection, being calm and assertive before loving, you go back to balance.
Okay. So is she not truly happy?
Yes, ma'am. That I guarantee you that. I don't have to be a psychic for that.
Yeah.
You know, if you're not getting your needs met, would you be truly happy?
No.
Absolutely. Just ask the same question.
Yeah. So you don't think 10 years of this would be, like, I just feel like it's just been like a lost cause as far as her ever getting to like you, you know?
Animals live in the moment. It doesn't matter where they are in their life. They always want to go back to balance.
Yeah.
It's changed her. I mean,
See, now this is
not barking at anybody. Just
See, that's a beautiful energy to live with.
Not doing nothing. That's exactly what I said.
Well, she's doing something. She's contributing with a loving energy. That's a loving energy to me. Just open the door, let Daddy come in.
To further demonstrate the healing power of calm, submissive energy, Caesar brings in Mr. Calm Submissive himself, his trusty pit bull, Daddy.
See how he totally ignored that?
Yeah. Totally chill. I mean, I've already seen the difference with, while you guys were gone.
Shelly tells Caesar that while he and the crew were on their lunch break, she and Mike took their first stab at practicing calm, assertive energy.
Peanut?
She would stop.
She's like, not sure about it.
That's pretty crazy. And she was actually okay with him sitting there.
Right.
It was like a miracle, pretty much. I mean, it definitely showed hope. Without him here, we actually saw it could work.
Yeah.
I mean, I felt like, I
Yeah.
couldn't believe she was able to sit there that close, and not be how she normally is. I saw, like, wow, okay, this can work.
Actually,
Yeah.
it's gonna work.
It's gonna work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that answers
Yeah.
the 10 years that you were talking about.
Yeah.
Even though they're 10 years old, can they still change?
Mm-hmm.
So what she's creating for you is the balance.
Mm-hmm. I know.
That's the gift.
Yeah.
That's the gift that they bring to us, to make the human behave balanced every time that we are around them.
Yeah. I definitely see that the discipline is a good thing. It's positive, and it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. I would thought like, oh, I don't want to hurt her feelings or whatever, but I definitely see that it works, and it's a good thing.
Yeah, I'll try is not an option. It's a must. You have to dedicate yourself to making this happen. You make it happen instead of trying to make it happen.
The moral of the story is that you need to be aware what is it that you're giving up to receive what you really want. All of you guys working together, I don't see how, the whole family cannot rehabilitate this dog in a matter of no time. What's gonna happen to this is really not up to the dog, it's up to the human. Thank
That's
you very much for
fantastic.
being
Thank you
open.
so much.
Thank you very much. You changed completely.
Yeah.
This is a test of true love, because true love comes when you fulfill the needs of others.
Thank you, Caesar. That's awesome.
Yeah, you look more relaxed.
I do not dislike her as much as I had before, and I see potential for the relationship between me and this dog to go a little farther and be nice to each other. I think it would be a benefit to our whole family.
Yeah, I think you saw hope today too.
I did. I
Because
really
I
did
think
see
you were
hope.
really like, this is not gonna
Well,
work.
that's why I went to bet you if I didn't think it was gonna work. You owe me 20
Dog's
bucks, don't
amazing.
you?
No.
Oh, no, I
You
owe
owe
you
me
20
bucks.
I had mentioned to Shelly I wasn't sure this was actually gonna pan out the way it has, and so we kind of made a little wager,
Hey up.
and she won. I was wrong.
See?
Frustration will block your progress when dealing with your dog's behavior. So remember to prepare yourself mentally before taking on a challenge. You'll need patience and a lot of practice when correcting intense problems.
Yeah, come. I just basically want to say I do feel that she has improved. When the dogs come into the room, she is not flipping out. So I feel like that is her main improvement, and I do feel like she has improved with Mike. So I'm gonna keep working on it.
How's Wes doing? Let's find out.
Hey, Caesar, we're doing wonderful. Thanks for coming by and helping us out. We really appreciate it, and we hope that you come back soon.
Preparation, patience, and practice, all three can help you become a great pack leader.